Evening, folks. It's time to get this show started. It's 20 after 5. This is the herring color. Let me get something behind it here. Okay. There you go. And I said, when I was in the shop part, there's the blue boy. Yep. I said I was going to send you some blue boy too. So it's a bag of blue boy and a bag of herring. Herring is Virginia shad with a azure blue tail. It's a great color. Some of y'all been making comments how you like the good color. It's great. Our water right now is about 2.5 to 3 foot visibility, which is great for natural looking colors and light colors. I'm working right now on Pea Hill Creek. I know it don't mean a lot to a lot of y'all, but a lot of the local guys that's watching, it does. And I'm working in the back of Pea Hill. And I'll tell you how I cleared the water. I keep telling you how clear the water is. I got to go back Monday. I'm not going to... The boss told me I could go fishing tomorrow. I asked him on the way home. I said, boss, can I go fishing tomorrow? And he was okay with it. So I'm using an oil-based stain, guys, and it didn't get to about 70, 71 degrees today, and it's getting down in the 50s at night. So it's not drying really good. It's lunchtime before it's 60, 65. Actually, I wore a flannel shirt yesterday almost all day because the air coming off the lake too. And this deck goes on 3 sides of the house, yes. And then it's a wooden walkway to the boathouse, and it's a double boathouse. Well, I've got the house done, the walkway's done, finished that today. All I got left is the boathouse. So I'm going to wait till next week and work on that because this stuff is drying so slow that what I done Monday, today's Wednesday, right, is still a little sticky today. And what I done yesterday when I went back today was I could touch it and come off on my hand, my finger. Yeah. So it's drying really slow, and it called for rain Saturday. So yeah, y'all get the picture. If I work tomorrow, that might not be dry enough by Saturday. It could get messed up. When stain's $50 a gallon plus your labor time, you don't want it to rain on something that's wet. So I'm gonna take a break, and I'll just go fishing tomorrow. Yeah, somebody's got to do it. I need to make some videos anyway. So there you go. I'm going to take my camera with me next week when I go down there, and I'm going to film the water and show y'all how clear it is. I can see some perch down there at 5 foot swimming around. It's about 5 foot. You can see the bottom down there. He says it's 5 foot there in this dock, and I can see the bottom. Today I was up on top of the boathouse. I was standing around the top of it. It's got a deck on top, all right? And I was up on the deck, reaching down and rolling the front of the boathouse. And I looked over to my left. Here come 4 big bass. And it was about 3 foot of water there. I could see them easily. I could see their tails moving. See, it's not that clear up here where I'm fishing. I'm on the river end. I'm more in the river end. I'm not even mid-lake. I'm above mid-lake a good bit. And it's not that clear. You're not gonna see any bass swimming around unless you get into 2 foot of water, 2.5 maybe. But it's really clear. You can see the post going into the water, clean to the bottom. I can see seashells on the bottom. Little minnows, inch long. At the steps, it's about 2.5 foot. I stood there a couple minutes there and just watched. I can see sunfish come through there with 1 inch, 2 inches long. Little minnows, 1 inch long. Yeah, you're not going to see that on my end. Even in 2 foot of water, I don't think you see the minnows. It's a lot clearer on that end. The guys that's local that watch, they know what I'm saying. It's a lot clearer. And that makes fishing a lot tougher. So, flash, Virginia shad, even this blue boy would be good down there. Okay, things like that would work really good in that clear water. All right, that's what I would try down there, if I was going to fish that area. As I go up the river to my right, as I'm sitting here looking at y'all, I'm facing the lake right now in my house. I'm 2 lots from waterfront, guys. Y'all know that. I don't live waterfront. I'm 2 waters from waterfront. Creek's behind my house. As you go up the lake toward the river end, the water gets a little more color to it all the time. Okay. All right. So let's bring a number here. I hope y'all getting out doing some fishing. The water's cooling off. I haven't been out since Saturday, but last time I was out, the water was 69, 70. So yeah, we was 82 there, in August, 83. So it's coming on down. The fishing is still not easy. Last time I was out, somebody commented yesterday or so to me and said that the fishing's still tough. Yeah, it's still not easy, guys. All right, let's. My alarm just went off outside. I got 3 cameras, guys, and I just heard the monitor beep upstairs. Alright, so let's get this done here so we can see what's going on. 297. Alright guys, y'all ready? I went and checked, there was nothing, I didn't see anything. A squirrel will set those cameras off. It doesn't take anything. A squirrel, a bird fly through it, that's all it takes, movement. It goes by movement, it's a motion sensor on them, and it beeps when there's a motion made. Okay? So, but it's nice. My wife's here by herself, she can look at the monitor and see who's out there. We've had people knock on the door before, and I get home, she says, somebody's at the door, and I watch the camera. It comes up on my phone too. I can be on the job, so when it goes off, I can look and see who's there, okay, and what's going on, and records it on your phone. So you can always go back and have that recording too. Because I heard somebody say, well, what if somebody steals the monitor, breaks in your house, but they steal the monitor? It's on your phone too. It's kind of like the trail cameras. All right, I know a couple of years ago here, a guy had a trail camera up in the woods behind the house. This woods all behind the subdivision, and somebody went up there and messed up the trail camera. Well, they thought they got by with it. It was on his phone. He knew who done it. He went to the house, knocked on the door, and Dad come to the door. He said, your son went up there and monkeyed with my trail camera. He said, what? No, he didn't. Here, I'll show it to you on my phone. So that's kind of how it is. And my wife said, somebody was here. And I went, had an orange shirt on. I didn't answer the door, but I looked out the window, and I seen the truck leave. And so I looked on the camera. Sure enough, the guy had an orange truck, orange shirt, and I seen the truck. And so I said, huh. And the truck was parked up along the road. I couldn't see, the camera wasn't up enough to the road because it go off all the time, right? He walked down through the yard. So I got in my truck and went up the road, and I found it. He was selling firewood. Of course, we heat with wood, but we don't need any. But anyway, yeah. I come home, I saw I found him. It was no big deal. All right, let's see who won. That's what's great about it. You can find out what's going on. The number is 297. Okay, you way under 250. I'm going to write his down. That's David. All right, wrote it down. Way under. Look at that, 294. The number's 297. All right, that's Rodney. Rodney, I don't think you ever won, have you? 294. I tell you what, it's going to be tough now, guys. 294, and the number's 297. That leaves three chances. So we can go on down through here now. 60. This eliminates everybody. If you don't have 295 and up, you're out. Rodney, you made that easy. You almost hit it on the head, didn't you? Want to get 3 numbers off. Some of you are trying. Let's see. 3. Rick didn't leave a number. No. OJ Plus. Yeah, Rick. The only way I have OJ Plus is in the grub. Now, OJ Plus in a LC shad would be solid orange. Would be the solid orange. And I have OJ in the swim bait and stuff by itself. I have OJ with no chartreuse tail in the small baits. But be honest with you, the reason I haven't made it in the LC shad, somebody's probably like, Dennis, you haven't made Sid in the LC shad. I have it in the Fluke, and I have it in the Tadpole, and I have it in Tadpole Junior. Because, guys, I don't sell that many of orange. Orange is I got orange out there I made last year that I've had for 14, 15 months. And I usually make 20 bags when I start. And that's why I do. And I've never remade it. And I have colors like Dipstick, Flash, Winter, Blue Boys. Yeah, y'all get it. The banana pepper. I have remade banana pepper two times lately. I've made it the original one and twice since. I made 25 bags other than last week. 25 bags, and I'm almost out again. The dipstick color, I've made it 4 or 5 times. A lot of colors I've made multiple times. I make them about every 6 weeks. Yeah. So that's what I keep saying. Some of these colors like that I don't sell much of, I'm gonna when they sell out, I'm not gonna replace them. I'm staying busy. I'm staying busy making the colors that's selling, right? And it takes up room, takes bags. Guys, I've said this before. This bag and this label, the labels, last time I ordered them, I get 2,000 at a time. The more you order at a time, cheaper they are. 18 cents a piece. The bags are about 10 cents a piece. Yeah. So basically you can say, 30 cents and just in the packaging. So, yeah, it doesn't take long. So when you make up a bunch of baits that are just sitting there, I probably right now got around 2,000 baits in inventory. Yep. Or more, probably. Or more. So, all that, Dennis, you right in your mouth to skip it. No, I'm right. That was close. Daryl was getting close there. 3 hays over. There's over. Way under. Oh, that's close. 283. He was shooting at it. That was close because the number was 297 and 294 knocked you out. All right, numbers 297, 294 was Rodney. All right, guys, appreciate y'all, guys. Thank y'all for your orders. Like I said, I had like 4 orders come in today. I hadn't even looked yet, but I think most of them probably got some flukes in them. That fluke's a great bait. And, you know, I was going to do something tonight, and I forgot to just now. I thought about this while I was working today. Like I said, I'm painting on a boathouse, and I thought about this while I was working today. Live Target, if y'all ever heard of them, they make bass baits. I have a swim bait out there that's about 4 inches long, and the tail is knobby. It's not a swimming tail like it's on the swim baits. It's not a round paddle tail. The tail just gets real thick on the tail. When you reel it in, the tail wiggles like this, real tight. I mean, just a real fine wiggle. For me, looking at the pictures, I've never laid my hand on one yet, and I haven't been in a store. I haven't been anywhere to look at them. That new Roamer by Bobby Garland, that's what it looks like it's got. It looks like it's got a tail like it's on the Live Target swim baits. Now, I know some of y'all guys fish bass and crappie, so you know what I'm talking about, and you've been in stores and seen them. But the tail just gets thick. If you think about it, if it's a little thicker tail, it's going to move some right in the water crosses it, and it's got a real tight vibration. So I would say on that Roamer, when you jig it up and down and let it fall some, that tail is going to have a real tight wobble. It's going to vibrate like some. Yep. So, hey, good looking bait. The fluke has a split tail. As you seen in the video today, I loaded it. You can rig it sideways. I've done it, caught fish with it. Somebody asked me about that, and it slows the fall down, which could be great if you're in school and crappie. I run into that lot right now. They're roaming. They're chasing schools of shad. So we might, I'm going to get out tomorrow. We might put that to work tomorrow. We find some schoolers and rig it sideways like that and see if we pick up something. All right, guys. Dennis, Fishing Lake Country.